Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to address all the accusation, all the questions. Now I'm in the mood to answer those. Anyway, I have here in the paper, I actually write it down in the salon already and I want to answer them. First is about the dogs. I've seen a lot of comments that I abandoned the dogs. I want to tell you guys a very sad news about Teddy. He died from snake bite in my parents' place. So the reason why my dogs are at my parents is because we had a huge problem or big conflict with our last house that we rented and you guys saw that house, right? So we had a problem with them, but I don't want to disclose it here for privacy matter, but we needed to move out for our safety. Especially Angie is going in Germany by that time, so we were in a rush to actually find the apartment that we had just, I think, less than a month. Angie didn't feel safe when I'll be there, and whatever might happen, you know, so he cannot help because he's in Germany. As much as possible, we want to have a pet-friendly house, but we were not able to find it. If so, it's either too far from our salon, which is also inconvenient because I'll be in the salon every day and I don't want to travel 15-30 minutes just to go in the salon and go back when I'm done working. So we found this house here, and this is just really a walking distance, guys, which is a very good thing about this house. And the bad thing or the disadvantage is they really don't allow any pets, especially dogs, which I kind of understand because, you know, dogs can be messy. We had no other options but to make a big decision to put our dogs in my parents' place. Andrea and I agreed on that, and it was actually hard. It was a hard decision, especially we were already getting close with this dog. Apollo was like our first baby, and of course we want to get our dog back. Unfortunately, since my parents lived in a jungle or near the province, very province, so snake is very common in their area, and my parents just found Teddy dead already the next morning, which was very bad. And yeah, so that's what really happened, guys. I felt so bad when he died because I was not there with him, you know. So Teddy's my first baby. Apollo is the first baby between Andrea and I. So that's what happened, guys, but don't worry, once we're able to get them back, for sure we will get them back. Next question is, how do I feel about all the haters? So yeah, Andrea and I actually don't have much of haters during our first main YouTube account, but since I created this account, a lot of people throw not so nice words, not so kind words. I don't know why, but you know, when people throw something bad against you and you know exactly that you don't do anything or none of those accusations are right, you don't feel anything. You laugh at them, you find it funny, but I am never ever affected to any false allegations towards me. But on the other side, I cannot blame haters. That's why they're called haters, because they have nothing to do but to hate people even though they don't know a person fully, which is, I don't want to be like them. Even though most of you can see that I respond to them, or I respond to them, but my response are really nothing like I'm angry, I'm frustrated, I'm sad, nothing. It's like, you know, sarcastically. But it is what it is. Once you start this social media thing, you could never expect only the positive. Negativity in this social media is just part of it. So it's either you ignore them, you swallow them, but you should never ever lower yourself just so you're same level like them, you know. But I'm still thankful because at the end of the day, it's me who benefits, not them, right? And it also just, for me, it just reveals them as a person. Are you guys faking the situation? Okay, for people who are still in denial with regards to our breakup, because you know some of the influencers, they created drama and fake breakup story just to boost the channel. But if you are really one of our subscribers in our main YouTube account, you know that we want to be authentic, we want to be truthful with everything, and we want to share our daily life. And daily life doesn't just show positive but also negative. So we want to be real as possible, and breaking up is never a fake situation, which I hope it's fake. You know, that means it's not real, but it's real, guys. It's happening. And even though now the situation between Andrea and I is getting better, but we don't want to directly, you know, publish it unless we really figure things out, because you never know, you know, maybe now it's getting better, but what if in future there's something that will make things bad again, and then what should we do? Then we don't want to share too much of our problems. We just want to say, yeah, we had this, we are, as of now, this is our current situation. Whether you like it or not, this is how it is, guys. What benefit do we get from faking stories, right? It will not change the reality and the fact that we are in this situation. I know that Charmy is an ex-bar girl. That's funny. So I get this a lot, which I totally understand, because especially if you would meet me when I go out, I myself could say like, okay, you look like a bar girl. But I'm not a bar girl. I've never worked in a bar, really. I've never become a bartender or something. No. But I'm very expressive towards to what I wear. I like to look good. When I look good, I feel good. I don't want to change myself to make other people, just to please other people, unless it's for the good side. Videos dancing with a guy. So Andre told me about this, and I think someone commented on his vlog saying like, I saw an Charmy dancing with multiple guys. Wow. If this is really true, comment in this video and I'll give you Andre's WhatsApp number. Please send it directly to Andre, or reach out to his Facebook. His Facebook is Andre Crown. Wait, is it? No, Andre Crooner or Andre Crown. Send it to him, please, because I want to also see who this guy is. Because people who would see me in the bar, they always assume that I'm maldita, or I'm strict, that I'm very unfriendly, because I have this face like when I go out somewhere, like it's like I have a wall and I'm the only person, you know. I'm just not used to looking at people's faces. But if you have videos of me dancing with couple guys, please send it to Andre, because I want to know. I want to know. I only know one person who was dancing with me one time, but I had my friend at that time, and I told Andre the story about it, that I don't like the guy, but I don't want to be rude, but never like a couple guy, many guy. But if you want to know the stories, let me know so I can also tell you about the story. Next question. Charmy is only looking for victims, not for long-term relationship. I don't think so, because my first relationship with my ex-husband was almost 6 years. Andre was almost 5 years. Is it still short-term? I don't think so. And I'm a person, I don't like short-term guys, because for me it's like Okay, short term, and then next one, another guy, and then another guy. That's why I don't like a lot of relationship, because I want to settle down. I want to have kids. I just want something I can settle down with, you know, and who are ready to have kids. I want to take my time. If Andrea and I would not get along, 100% sure I don't want to be a guy so quick. I want to take my time. I want to get to know this guy, because I don't want short term. I want long lasting relationship. Last question is, who do you likely date in future? By the next guy, I would really take my time, get to know this guy way deeper, see how our values in life is, see his future plans. Does he wants kids? Because I want a guy who really wants kids. I want a guy who wants to settle down, not like maybe in future. No, for me there's no maybe in future, because what if not? Then I'm wasting my time, you know. I don't want to waste my time, and if we don't have that same goals and same value, same plans, then we don't fit with each other, you know. So I'd rather take my time rather than just, you know, okay, let's try and see. I don't want that. And I don't want also way older than me, like 30s or, you know, end 30s or early 40s. Most importantly, we must have same love language. My love language is touch, affection, you know. So I think having the same love language is really a huge advantage to a relationship, because it's the feeling that's the biggest foundation in a relationship. That's my own opinion. So yeah, I don't want to say a lot of things now, because maybe everything will change. What I want now might change in a year or in a 2 year, but one thing's for sure, I want to settle down and have kids. Because when I was young, I said to myself that the earliest age I want to have kids with is 25. The ideal age to be 28, and the latest would be 30. And if 30 I still don't have kids, 32 I want to adopt kids. That's what I know about already when I was young. I think things are just meant to happen for some good things in future. That's what I believed in. But the most important thing is really to have kids with the man who also really wanted it. You know, I'm still young. Some people even have kids early, middle of 30s, late 30s, but I hope it's not going to happen, because otherwise it's then too late, and I don't want that, you know. My biggest dream is to be best friend with my daughter. I'll do her nails, I'll do her makeup, we'll have a girls date, and you know, do all these girly things that mother and daughter should do. But by having that, we must have not big differences, you know, like I'm 50 and she's 5 years old. Like what? No, that is not gonna happen, guys. We're like totally opposite world, you know, and I don't want that. That's why I want to settle, you know. I want to settle, have kids. If a man don't want to have kids and not start to have kids, next. It is what it is, guys. That's the question I've noticed, and we'll do another Q&A maybe every 2 weeks, every week, or maybe once a month. We'll see how it goes, guys. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and let me know if I should do a sit and talk with Andrea in the next few vlogs. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye, guys.